As a child, Beatrix Potter had known a charming old Scottish country washerwoman called Kitty MacDonald. In the tale of Mrs. Tiggy-Winkle, the heroine Lucy meets a similar small, round, twinkly-eyed washerwoman, but this one has prickles under her cap and does the laundry for some surprising customers. Lucy lived on a farm. She was a good little girl, but was always losing her pocket handkerchiefs. One day, she realized it was gone again, so she asked the farm animals if they had found it, the kitten, the hen, and many others. Then she asked the robin who sat on the fence, and as soon as she had spoken, he looked at her and flew off above the stile and away. The little bird flew up high into the hills, and Lucy ran after her, trying to keep up, wondering if she was taking her to her lost handkerchief. Soon she grew tired and stopped at a little pond with a spring bubbling out from the hillside. There was a very small tin can upon a stone catching some of the falling water, but it was already running over the top, for the can was no bigger than an egg cup. The sand around the pond was wet, and she saw some tiny footprints, so she followed them down a sandy path. The path ended under a big rock, and all around the grass was short, and there were tiny clothes props made from bracken stems and twine scattered around in a clearing. The tiniest of clothes hung smartly on the lines. Lucy thought this very strange. Then she saw a door in the hillside and could hear singing from inside the little house there. "Lily white and clean, oh, with little frills between, oh." Lucy knocked and opened the door to a small, neat kitchen. Everything was tidy and in its place, and with an iron in her hand stood a very stout, short person looking anxiously at Lucy. Her nose went sniffle, sniffle, snuffle, and her eyes went twinkle, twinkle, and underneath her hair cap this little person had prickles. Lucy saw many items for small animals who lived around the hillside hanging to air in the warm kitchen, and was pleased to find a few of her own missing things too, all washed, starched, and ironed to perfection.
"That's a pair of mittens belonging to Tabby Kitten. I only have to iron them. She washes them herself."
When their search was over for all Lucy's lost things, Mrs. Tiggy-Winkle made some fresh tea and laid cakes for herself and Lucy, and sat by the fire to share it. Then they danced a lovely reel together, before getting ready to deliver all the clean laundry to the little houses across the hillside. Now, some people said that Lucy fell asleep and had a wonderful dream. But then, how could she have found her 3 pocket handkins and a penny, all pinned together with a tiny silver safety pin?